We are Queen Creek Football, and this is Friday Night Fever.
We're the Millennium Tigers, and you're watching Friday Night Fever.
And this is the Tempe Buffaloes. You're watching Friday Night Fever.
This is the Arizona College Prep Knights, and you're watching Friday Night Fever.
Here are the Waynesville Blackhawks, and you're watching Friday Night Fever.
These are the Brophy Broncos, and you're watching Friday Night Fever. Let's go!
Get fired up, everybody. Look at this. Oh, there's shiny Lena. Ooh. That time of the year, time to head out some hardware in our season 36 finale. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for staying up with us one last time on Arizona's #1 and longest running high school football show. This is the Friday Night Fever Award Show.
Lena Washington, Cameron Cox here on your TVs. We'll see Jake Garcia in a minute. Yep. And you know, we're not tired yet.
What a great year, right, Lena?
An incredible year of high school football. Coming up, take a look at the lineup for our award show. First, we start rolling out our all-fever team, but a lot of hardware to hand out tonight.
A lot of hardware. Those trophies always look good this time of the year. We got some special guests in studio. So let's start by handing out some awards. The best QB in the state. It's always tricky to pick one, right, Lena? It's just it's tough.
So talented.
But the Arm was kind of a clear favorite amongst people in Arizona high school football. The Golden Arm Award. Congrats to Chandler quarterback Will Menzel. Led the state in passing with 3,801 yards, 33 touchdowns. Menzel was second in the state in total yards with just over 4,500 yards. The junior, of course, helping bring Chandler back. Remember, back into the playoffs and back into the state title game for the first time since 2021 before they fell to Basha. Just like picking the best quarterback, it is a challenge every year to select our all-fever team. So we get a lot of input. We call a lot of coaches. We call a lot of people that cover high school football. We pick everyone's brain. And here we go. It is time to reveal it, our 2025 All-Fever team, and we start with the skilled positions.
Quarterback, a 5'10", 185-pound senior, number 2, Donovan Dixon.
Kicking off our all-fever team with our all-fever quarterback, Cactus Shadows quarterback, Donovan Dixon. Dixon led the state in total yards with 4,768. That's 13th best in the entire country. He also had 51 total touchdowns. Our all-fever running backs, the big school leading rusher, Millennium's Damari Bryant and Arcadia's Ryan Jimenez. Our all-purpose player, Trivian Prep's Benjamin Wolfley. This year's all-fever receiving room is just loaded with talent. The lone sophomore on this list, Roy Oliver III out of Hamilton, the state's leading receiver. You got Brophy's Devin Fitzgerald and Mountain View's Talon Arnett. And our all-fever tight end is Casa Grande's Avion Williams. Fitzgerald led Brophy to their first open division win in program history and is the lone player from Arizona to play in the upcoming Navy All-American game. He'll go catch passes at Notre Dame.
So many great players played in this game. I'm just excited to be a part of it and go make a mark.
I'll just say this, Dad better watch out, right? All right, that's just part of our all-fever team. We're going to reveal the rest throughout the show. Now let's send it over to Jake Garcia. He's going to announce our Offensive Player of the Year. Hey, Jake.
The Friday Night Fever Offensive Player of the Year award is the who's who of Arizona high school football royalty. Brock Purdy, Terrell Suggs, Bobby Wade, all of them were electric, but none of them did what Roy Oliver III just accomplished. He's the first sophomore to win the award. 35 seasons of Friday Night Fever, and no first or second season player had ever won Offensive Player of the Year. Until now. Hamilton's Roy Oliver III might be an underclassman, but he beat defenses over the top all season.
Nobody can stop me. That's how I feel, and I feel like when I have the ball in my hand, I can just go make a play.
Oliver had a mind meld connection with his quarterback, fellow sophomore Jack Scully. The duo connected for over 1,800 yards and 29 touchdowns, both single-season 6A records. Writing's been on the wall for a while. Roy learned by watching and working with Jalen Strong when he was younger. Jalen told Roy he was destined for greatness.
That would be the best receiver in the country, and I'm pretty much showing it now. So, seeing the trust he had in me is crazy.
A crazy number of college offers have followed. Roy has 18 of them, and he's not even 18 years old. Roy Oliver III, our 2025 Offensive Player of the Year.
And joining us now in studio to accept his award, Roy Oliver III. Family's here to have this award in your name and to carry on your family's legacy in football. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot because the great players that won this award, like Terrell Suggs, he won it, so seeing my work pay off like this is really great.
Yeah, really cool to see you so young achieve this success. How were you able to have so much success so young? Who helped you sharpen your game?
Probably my dad when I reclassed. We took training really serious that year, and to play varsity as a freshman, that was the goal. So that training paid off, and I'm able to show it on the field.
Absolutely. You lit it up. I mean, we were calling your name multiple times every Friday night. If you had to pick one touchdown, one of your favorite plays, what is it? What game was it?
Probably the 87-yard against Pinnacle because I caught a hitch and then I stiff-armed their linebacker and then took it to the house, so it was a great feeling.
That feels pretty good, right? When you tell a guy, get off me, you just book it to the end zone. Really cool to see. How do you follow up a performance like this? What's next? How do you train and prepare to better yourself as a junior next year?
I just want to try and get bigger because I want to be more physical. That's what I told my coaches, so I just got to keep lifting and just keep putting in that work.
Yeah, getting it in the gym. Do you have any receivers or any players professionally or college that you model your game after that you aspire to be like?
I'd probably say Jamar Chase because when he gets the ball in his hand, he can just make a play and take it 90 yards to a touchdown.
Yeah, he's speedy too.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's next? How do you celebrate? What's your message to the Hamilton community as well?
That we're going to go win the state championship next year, and the job's not finished because I'm not settling for a semifinal loss again.
Job's not finished. Roy Oliver III, talking big game as our Offensive Player of the Year. Congratulations, Roy.
Thank you.
Man, leader, he called his shot. We'll keep that tape, all right?
Run the tape back.
There we go. Roy, congratulations. Coming up next on our Friday Night Fever Award Show, we activate the west side of the valley. We reveal our Defensive Player of the Year. Plus, thanks to everyone who voted for our Friday Night Fever Sweet Play of the Year, we're about to hand out a $5,000 scholarship to a local student athlete, and you won't want to miss the reaction.
Friday Night Fever, sponsored by Sweet James Accident Attorneys and proud supporter of high school football.
Every Friday night. We're Candy View cheering! You're watching Friday Night Fever! We're Center Mountain Palms, and you're watching Friday Night Fever!
We're Chandler High School, and you're watching Friday Night Fever.
We're the Millennium Spirit Line,
and you're watching Friday Night Fever!
We're the Global United Cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Night Fever!
Shout out to the O-line, our all-fever offensive line. You got Bash's Jake Hildebrand, Williamsfield Colin Campbell, Hamilton's Rex Waterman, O'Connor's Tucker Smith, and Benjamin Franklin's Ammon Alexander. Hildebrand goes back-to-back all-fever teams, helping lead the Bears to an open division title. Our all-fever defensive line, you got Liberty's Hudson Dunn, Hamilton's Derek LeBlanc Jr., Bash's Dante Bruley, and Copper Canyon's Jeremiah Adams Curry, who led the state in sacks. Dunn won our Friday Night Fever Defensive Player of the Year in 2024. Dunn, LeBlanc Jr., and Bruley were some of the most disruptive defensive linemen in the country.
And for the 5th consecutive season, our Defensive Player of the Year is representing the West Valley. Liberty safety Zeth Thus will be rocking maroon and gold for Arizona State next year. He's closing out his high school career as a 2-time state champion with Friday Night Fever honors.
It's a great feeling, man. Just to be recognized as one of the top guys in the state is pretty cool to be.
Zeth Thus spent his senior year stacking accolades and wins with the Liberty Lions. The defensive back began the season earning spots on the Arizona Cardinals All-Star roster and the Fiesta Bowl Sports Foundation's All-State team. Thus finishes the season with 49 total tackles, 4 interceptions, and 2 sacks, helping the Lions to the Open Division semifinals. After serving as a captain on one of the most dominant defenses Arizona's ever seen, the ball hawk out of Peoria is eager to activate the Valley as Sun Devil football's highest-ranked local commit.
Shout out to my teammates always, my coaches. You know, they put me in the right positions all the time. Yeah, I couldn't be in the spot without them at all.
Now zeros at the #1 spot. Zeth Thews, our 2025 Friday Night Fever Defensive Player of the Year. And here to accept his award, Zeth Thews. You are the third Liberty player since 2022 to win this award. What does it say about what you're building in the West Valley and just your performance on that defense?
Oh man, it's just playing to be dominant over there. That's our goal every single year, every day. When we take it one day at a time, you know, it's just amazing to be able to keep stacking it for Liberty.
Absolutely. Following up Hudson Dunn, your teammate, with this award, do you have a favorite play, a sack, an interception, a pass defended that you really go to when you think about your senior season?
I think my previous pick six against Basha, open safe semis.
Yeah, that was exciting. That kind of set the tone really for that game and what you're going to bring to Tempe moving forward. To finally sign, you committed last year, but to have the reception from Sun Devil Nation, what's that been like for you to experience?
It's been great overall since they've been starting recruiting me freshman year. I mean, they've been consistent with everything. I'm just blessed to be able to stay home and play in front of my family and friends.
Yeah, and what does this award mean to your family? They're here to have them be so close to see you play at the next level. How important and meaningful is that?
Oh man, it means a lot. You know, everything we work for throughout the years since 4 years old, honestly. Man, we've been working. They stayed on me, and I just appreciate them so much to put me in a position to achieve something like this.
Absolutely. We're taking a look at that pick six from Basha. But what's next for you? Are you going to go to ASU early, get some time to relax? What's it look like moving forward?
I should be in ASU in January.
All right, so getting ready for spring ball already.
Yep.
He's got the pitchfork. That's Zeth Thews. You'll be seeing him getting down at Mountain America Stadium. Congratulations, Zeth.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Fever Sweet Plays is sponsored by Sweet James Accident Attorneys.
All right, let's do this thing. Time for my favorite part of the show. Time to announce our Sweet Play of the Year. Listen, we want to thank everyone who voted. We had 11 regular season winners. This poll has totaled around 2 million votes the past 2 years. That's just unheard of. And after a bunch of votes this past month, we have a winner, folks. We have one play that has stood above all else. The winner is, who is it? Congrats to ALA Queen Creek's Rex Curtis. Yes, let's go. This was, of course, in their big Thursday night win over Queen Creek back in week 8. Rex with the interception, complete with the now famous Fever dance there at the end. The moves, the agility, the awareness. He even switched hands. Rex, by the way, won with 72% of the vote. Our friend Adam Beadle capturing this amazing moment on the sideline. Muhammad from Sweet James. Muhammad, we are so thankful to do this partnership once again, to have you here in studio for a second year, and the winner of the Sweet Play of the Year, Rex Curtis from ALA Queen Creek. Rex, take us through the emotions. What's it like watching that back and knowing you're the winner?
I mean, it really is it's a dream come true, really. It was a screenplay, so the running back leaked out to the backfield. And I kind of saw the quarterback spy on him a little bit, so I had to jump through. Luckily, I caught the ball, and I had to get in the end zone from there.
What are you thinking running, man? Look, he's like a running back. You switched hands too as well.
Yeah, I know. I felt someone behind me, so I was like, run, you know?
Where'd the dance come from?
Comes from one of my favorite NFL players, Dexter Lawrence. They call it the sexy Dexy.
When did you plan to do the dance?
It was always like a few weeks before. I told my mom, I'm like, I saw like a reel on it. I'm like, if I get a big play this year, I'm gonna hit this. So I had to hit it.
At Sweet James, we are proud to award this scholarship to a truly deserving student athlete whose dedication, discipline, and sportsmanship stand out both on and off the field. Earning Sweet Play of the Year is a testament to your hard work and remarkable talent, but it's your character and commitment to excellence that make this even more meaningful. We're excited to support your academic and athletic journey, and we look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish in the future. Congratulations.
Hey, let's go, Mom, Dad. Brother, come on in here. Can we hit the move together?
Yes.
Here all the family, come on, get in here. Ready? The Sweet Play of the Year. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Woo! Rex Curtis, your Sweet Play of the Year from ALA Queen Creek. Rex, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Sweet play, sweet moves. Congrats, Rex. Next up on our Friday Night Fever Awards show, we name our Coach of the Year. A lot of West Valley pride coming at you when we come back. Victory dance. Are we gonna get hypey, Coach? We gotta hit it, Rex. Yep. Yeah.
our All-Fever linebackers, you got Bash's Eli Kraber-Cronin, Red Mountain's Jamison Wade, and Mesa's Ezekiel Estep. Cronin goes back-to-back All-Fever teams. Wade is a senior, started as a freshman on varsity, maybe the best nickname in the state, the Blade. Our All-Fever defensive backs, Hamilton's Nico Jandro, Liberty's Zeth Thus, Desert Edge's Cameron Hamill, Higley's Justice Braithwaite, and Red Mountain's Tyreek Crockett, who's the big school leader in interceptions. Jandro is a repeat member. He and his tackling machine twin brother, Bo, leading the Huskies defense and are heading to Oklahoma. There we go. Listen, by the way, I appreciate all the coaches dancing during our On the Road segment this year. This next award is always one of my favorites because so many coaches in our state really deserve it. It's part of the reason you see me rocking high school shirts every Friday night right here on The Fever. That's the spotlight, all the great coaches we have right here in the Valley. This year's Friday Night Fever Coach of the Year is Canyon View High School head coach J.R. Alcantar. A true leader leads by example both on and off the field. Someone you can look up to. Someone that makes you want to be a better person. That leader at Canyon View High School is head football coach J.R. Alcantar.
Come back from that, from being right way, and doing it, man, like Coach said, the right way.
Coach Alcantar took over the program that won just 3 games last year and led them all the way to the 5A state championship game for the first time in program history.
I'm just so proud of them. Just all the work they put in. Nobody gave them a shot in hell, and excuse my language, but nobody did.
No stranger to the West Side or on campus. Coach has worked at Canyon View since 2021 while coaching at Millennium and Liberty, building up today's youth and helping the community through the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Clubs.
They bought in and how they played for each other, man. It's just a special group. You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but these kids are a family, man.
True leader leads by example both on and off the field. A true leader starts with we over me. Congrats to Coach Alcantar, your 2025 Friday Night Fever Coach of the Year. Coach Alcantar here at Studio First, Coach. I've known you a long time, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Listen, I know you got a lot of people that have helped you accomplish this, so I'll give the floor to you. What does it mean to win this award, and what thoughts run through your mind?
You know, man, like, it's tough, man, because it's not one coach, man. Any good coach is going to tell you it's the staff, it's the teachers, it's the admin, it's the students, it's the players. It should be everybody included in that trophy. It's not one person, man, because without those people, none of this is possible. None of this can happen. And when you surround yourself with good people, man, it makes it happen. So I'm thankful for the award, but it's for all of us, not just me.
So talk to me about the people there, Coach. How thankful you, everybody at Canyon View. And I know you coach with a lot of friends that you've known really your whole life here in the Valley.
Yeah, man, I've been blessed to keep the same staff for 10 plus years. Some of those guys, some new guys, some guys we picked up from other schools that are just awesome people, man, that are good for everybody. You talk about a faculty, teachers that are all our games, our administration, all our games, our students, packed the house. If you guys saw that, Sundell Stadium, it was packed, man. It's a blessing just to be there, man. Even our chaplain too, and our boosters, man. We're so thankful to have all the people we have.
How'd you flip it, Coach? How'd you go from 3 wins to the state title game?
We flipped it. It wasn't me, man. We did it, man. We brought the buy-in, and I preach family, man. That's what I was always been taught. It's we before me, and you bring in the family, you bring in that culture, and if you're willing to do anything for a brother, man, it's easy to go out and win.
You mentioned family. I've had a chance to meet your family, and I got a chance to meet your dad before he passed away. I was at your house, with your dad when he went viral for holding up his leg during the game at Sun Devil Stadium,
My
right?
pop, man.
I heard you say you just wanted your dad to be proud of you when you advanced to a state title game. What is your family and your dad kind of meant to your journey? There's this famous leg, right?
Yeah, man. No, my dad coached for 30-some years, man. He's been a blessing to the community, to Peoria, and he always talked about family being first, and you do the right thing first before you want to do what you want to do, and you make sure it's a blessing to everybody else before it's before you, and that's how we were raised, man. My dad's my hero, and I hope I made him proud.
I definitely know you made him proud. You want to say hi to Mom real quick? I know Mom's watching.
What's up, Mom?
Hey, Mom. How you doing?
Waiting for those tamales when we get home, Mom.
Oh, tamales. Coach of the Year tamales. It tastes even better. J.R. Alcantar here in studio. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for everything you guys do, too, man. Appreciate you guys.
No, thank you, Coach. Can't forget about the specialists, Horizon kicker Palmer Podwika, Valley Christian punter Stefan Weiss, and Cactus returner Robert Bell Jr. Podwika continues the Husky tradition of a specialist landed on the All-Fever team. He connected for 14 made field goals, 12th best in the nation.
Upside the head. We got the fever upside the head. We got the fever upside your head. Never leave a catch the fever. Every Friday night.
That'll do it for us. Thanks to everyone who makes Friday Night Fever so special. It's because of you that we're rolling into season 37 next year.
That's right. Shout out to producer Tyler in the booth. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next year. Good night. God bless.